Hello everybody, this is White Wolf and I have some updates. I have some things I want to talk about, and also I wanted to talk about the psychic class that I'm going to be conducting. It's only for $50 and you get to learn about psychic protection, you get to learn about Metatron's cube, you get to learn more about yourself and nature's frequencies, and also how to come together as a group consciousness, coming together as a group, learning from one another, learning how to give readings and all sorts of stuff. So I want to get across in this video that you have the ability to show up to your life as if you're meant to be there. I hope the internet connection is good. Let me know if the internet connection is good. But I wanted to talk about this psychic class, about unity, about coming together, learning about Metatron's cube, learning about nature's frequencies, learning how to psychically protect yourself as well, and also just the ability to come together, to learn from one another, but also to see how we manifest together, seeing how we collectively as a group consciousness meditate upon the I Am Presence and come together for the collective so that we can usher into this unity, usher into this vibration, usher into this synchronicity of source energy, and allowing ourselves to see what we can learn in a meditative state, and learning how to astral travel in that meditative state, and learning how to receive better, learning how to understand better and discern and have authority, and knowing that you can have everything in your space and everything in your life to represent who you are as an energetic being of love and light. So with this psychic class, only for $50 for 4 or 5 days, you get to learn all of this different kind of knowledge. You get to really learn together, and you also get to meet other people that are on the same path as you. So I want you guys to understand that with this psychic class I'm doing, let me know if the internet connection is good. If I have to restart this live, let me know if the internet connection is good. When you're doing this class, you will allow yourself to see that we're all here to generate abundance, to generate a frequency, to allow ourselves to really heal together, to learn together, and to come together as a group consciousness. So what I want you guys to understand is that everybody needs community, they need familiarity, and we all need friends and family on this spiritual path. And we can allow ourselves to really come back into balance of who we really are, and to see that there's more than meets the eye. There's more to gain from this human experience, and that we don't have to live in suffering. We don't have to live in condemnation or judgment, but we can finally open ourselves up to the very fact that we can come together and we can understand that we can change our emotions, we can have control over our energy, and we can have control over our life without being controlling, manipulative, and deceptive. So we have to fluctuate with the energy and go with the current and go with the flow, and understanding by doing these things like these classes and private sessions as well, we allow ourselves to learn from one another and to receive from one another, and understanding that it is an energetic exchange and also an energy transference between two entities. So what I want you guys to understand with this live is that we're all here to receive from one another, and we're all here to learn from one another. I may learn something from you in the class that I'm conducting. So it's not like one person knows more than all. It's just finding our resonances and finding our truth and finding what works for us and how we can implement it, and how we can follow the divinity in the breadcrumb trail of excitement, and finding the ideas that allow us to come into balance with who we really are as a spiritual entity of love and light. So just know that there's a big change, there's a big shift, there's a big awakening going on within all walks of life, because all paths lead to God. And finding what works for you, and finding how you manifest and what your psychic abilities are, and how you're able to use that psychic ability to bless others, like levitation, clairaudience, clairsentience, whatever it may be. You are chosen, you are handpicked, and you are very special to this earth plane. And once you understand that, then you are able to do what you really love, and what inspires you, and what makes you feel happy in the frequency of love. So what we're doing is universal love, the love that surpasses all understanding, that love that forgives, that unity that brings everything together, and also the signs, the confirmations, and the miracle that bring that synchronization of consciousness. So I hope the internet connection is good. And just know that this psychic class is only $50 for 4 or 5 days. You learn about psychic protection, consciousness. So I hope the internet connection is good. It's telling me I lost Wi-Fi or whatever. So I hope the internet connection is good. I hope I get to keep some of this video. And I want you to see that we're all having updates. We're all shifting our frequencies. Someone said it's lagging, so I probably won't get to keep this video, or I'll get to keep some of it. So, but I want you guys to see that we're going to conduct a meditation as well. So when you're going through this meditation, I want you to visualize some certain things to kind of give you a gist and a taste of what is to come of the class, but also just to kind of come together at this moment and figure out how to bring everything together, how to put everything in sync, how to align ourselves to our vibration, and to see that we are inseparable and that we are the undeniable, unshakable, immovable force of consciousness, because we're not an object anymore, and we're not a concept, and we're not a feeling, but we are a frequency. So, this class can happen on Monday next week. So it can be Monday through Friday. So all you have to do, you have to donate before you receive the class, obviously. And you allow yourself to just come together, and we can get on the phone or a laptop or whatever I have at my disposal, but I believe the phone will. I hope the internet connection is good. I don't think that it is. The lives on TikTok are very, very laggy and stuff like that, but we're just going to go with it. If I don't get to keep the whole video, that's okay too, I guess. So we're going to do a meditation. So when you allow yourself to tap into this meditation, I want you to get a sense of peace, a sense of relaxation, a sense of tapping into your heart once again. Everybody take a deep breath. Exhale. So redesign your focus, realign yourself, and also find what works for you, find what speaks to you. Allow yourself to open up to greater awareness, to greater transcendence, and also to emit that frequency that's emitting that vibration. And allow yourself to download a sense of the source codes, a reprogramming of the DNA, and also just showing up to your life as if you're meant to be there. Just knowing that your journey is important, your sacred geometry is coming into balance, you are coming full tilt into the next stage of your journey. Just know how precious you are, know how special you are, and know that we are here to be mighty warriors and champions, and form of journey and finding different ways to use our energy, to use our time wisely, and to also just let go, to surrender deeper, to become more empowered and aligned, and to know that we are the undeniable, unshakable, immovable force of creation. We are the electromagnetic kinetic source energy. But at this point, remember who you are. Remember why you are here. And just remember that you're a part of this great awakening. And you are special and important to the puzzle of consciousness. You are a part of this new golden age. You are the beginning, and you are the never-ending aqua river flow of God's source energy, and that you can have your guides and your higher selves and God's source energy to redirect wherever you want your aspirations or inspirations to go. Everybody take a deep breath. Exhale. And so it is. So I wanted to give you a little meditation so that you can see what this psychic class is about and how you can use it to your advantage, and also that you're getting a week filled with additional content as you use the $50 payment, but also if you might be going live later to be doing readings and stuff like that. So without further ado, this is White Wolf. I don't know if the internet connection is good, but thank you so much for letting me into your lives and also just allowing me to conduct a meditation, and also that it's an honor and a pleasure. And I think we just need to be seen as light workers. We need to be seen the way we want to be seen, but how we want to be respected. And put yourself out there in any way that you can. And I don't think any of us will regret it if we just put ourselves out there and we're not afraid and we don't waver from it, and we don't run away from the very fact that we can showcase our skills, but also not just showcasing our skills or showboating, but it's really better because it all leads to the same path. So I want to thank you guys so much for letting me conduct that meditation. Also take heed of the private sessions for $70 for 1 hour for psychic readings, healings, activations, and also the $50 psychic class that you can take part in next Monday. And also just know that I want you guys to understand